didn't actually. Top of the morning.
Top of the morning, folks. We starting a little later down the road, so our little dog friend like to hop out, be up the street, but they got him locked up now. I think they saw him like being a jerk.
Hi everybody. Good morning.
What's up, folks?
Y'all, it's been so cold in Georgia.
Yeah, we got Spade today. Yep.
That shit looked bad. Like, did someone say my name?
Yeah, we got Spade today. It was cold in Georgia, and it is not cold today.
It is not cold today because that's what happens in Georgia. It's freezing, and it's like he has on a short sleeve shirt today.
Right.
I'm not that warm. Like I still need to go.
I'm not necessarily warm, but I tend to warm up.
Just heat up as we're walking.
Yeah, and so by the time it's all said and done, I be kind of sweating in that thing. But we got a good merch to sweat through though. American Soul t-shirts.
American Soul, American Soul.
And since we're talking about things, gotta zip my bag up. Of course, we gotta get our wonderful partners, sponsors. This time we got a different thing today. So we did get the dog treats, Field and Stream Pet Provisions.
They have lots of different products.
They got a bunch of different products. And if y'all look at the Sport Life Instagram, you guys will see in the stories at least the little end, what do you call that, end cap?
Oh yes. So if you go to your local Tractor Supply, you will see Field and Stream. They've got decked out section, a decked out end cap, showing all their products. And
you can get this, training treats. You
can also get posters.
Yep. Oh yeah, they are giving out a poster for anybody that buys them new. Right now, they're like cool Tractor Supply Field and Stream posters.
Tractor Supply is such an adventure. Tractor Supply didn't come to be like a very
hold that for me.
Like frequent part of my life until I started being with Durrell.
How you feel about the Tractor Supply neighborhood experience, Ashley?
Now we're at Tractor Supply all the time. I got with him and we're always at Tractor Supply and Home Depot. Those are Durrell's two favorite stores, Tractor Supply and Home Depot.
And guitar shops.
And guitar shops. That's true. That pretty much sums you up, those three.
See, ain't you glad I ain't nowhere just buying up a bunch of stuff? Nah, just.
I have a question for the group. How early is too early? Christmas decorations?
Now it's too early.
And
we ain't even had
Christmas
Thanksgiving, bro.
Music.
We have not even had Thanksgiving.
Starting to feel the spirit. Bruh. And I think it's time to start putting out some things.
Actually, no, it's not too early if y'all buying our Christmas ornaments, our Big Joker Christmas ornaments. If you go to American Soul, AmericanSoul.com, and you get those ornaments made by yours truly, okay? They
and
are.
Also, it's okay. So the ornaments are really cool because you can.
They're gold.
They are gold, but you can send us a picture of your pet, and we will make a 3D ornament in the image and likeness of your pet. If you'd like us to do so, which is pretty cool.
Yep. You just go on the website and it'll give you an upload form. So the answer to your question is, it's never too early when you're buying ornaments for us. You can buy them in July, and that's totally fine.
Anybody else?
Oh, I was like, what? Like, he got us again. I forgot that's the other
rogue dog. That's just. So this dog is big, but he's also always contained. And he was a little late on the draw.
He was late on the draw. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, Christmas in July, man. Like, you can buy your ornament.
I was about to make fun of my husband. So, Lord. Since he's Southern, there are a couple of things that he says in a very unique way. Like July. Christmas in Jute, baby.
No, I'm not. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard me say it.
The other one he says is United States to do it.
Yeah, because y'all ain't 90. So, no, I'm not. You did
United
it.
States.
You did it. You guys need to purchase them ornaments. And if y'all buy, for every ornament that y'all purchase, I will say July or united every time?
I think we gotta sweeten the deal.
Sweeten the
To
deal?
make it like a push-up or pull-up challenge.
Nah, cause you just want to see me do pull-ups.
I love watching your husband do pull-ups.
Like,
That's
what?
like one of the things we do together. Pull-ups.
So I'm just supposed to be tired.
Well, it's not my fault. You're good at it.
All right. Well, actually, there might be a pull-up challenge. I'm all right with it.
Pull-up or push-ups?
If how when y'all buy
pull-ups or push-ups? You got
either one, you choose, but either one for however many pull-ups or however many ornaments we buy per week.
Let me finish. I think we go push-ups because pull-ups it's hard to put an unreasonable amount on pull-ups. Like you can't put 1,000 on pull-ups. You can say you can do it that. I know.
Oh, I can. I mean, over time, in a month, I can do 1,000 push-ups. Yeah.
You can do 1,000 push-ups in a day, Durrell.
Too much faith, bro.
No, I've just seen you do it.
Too much faith.
But I know. But 1,000 pull-ups is unreasonable.
1,000. I mean, yeah, bro. Like that seems.
1,000 pull-ups is unreasonable. But I know you can do 1,000 push-ups because I've seen you do it. Now I haven't seen you do it since our 20s, but you can do it.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna get this 1,000 pull-ups and push-ups and this and that.
No. Okay. So for every
y'all not 1,000 pull-ups, you'll get a push-ups. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. You can do 1,000 push-ups.
Not in a day.
Yes, you can. I've seen
can
you do it.
and will. No,
I've seen you do it.
I ain't never done 1,000 push-ups in a day.
You do it when we were in our 20s when we were dating.
Bruh.
I watched you do it.
I don't know who this mythical creature was.
So, let me tell you, it's so.
Uh-oh, Russia.
Hello, Russia.
Okay, Russia. What's up from Georgia? Good old Georgia. Whatever you want to say, however you want to say it. It's hot here. Hot today. Yeah, I imagine it's probably.
Can you tell us what the temperature is?
Yeah, what
Russia?
is the temperature in Russia?
Yeah, can you tell us? Because that's really cool. So anyway, what I was trying to say is Durrell did this thing when we were in our 20s, and he showed me how he can do all of these amazing things, like 1,000 push-ups in a day, and like build things and fix things. And so he set this really high bar. And now that we're in our 30s, he'd be like, I don't know who did that. I don't know who that was. And I'm like, you, sir, you fixed the ceiling. You fixed the roof. You built the chicken coop. Like, he can just do all of these things.
Upland Day. What's up, Chief? That's my TikTok buddy right there.
Hi, TikTok buddy.
Yep. And,
I'm not much of a TikToker.
He said, oh, you just look like the couple for each other. Yes, we are for each other. She bought me. She bought me.
Allegedly.
She bought me.
Here's the thing. Every year on our anniversary, I tell him, I'm like, I still like you.
Most days.
And he always goes, well, I hope so.
Yeah, bro. And I'm sorry if I don't understand something. I'm just 12 years old, so I know little English. Oh, shoot. What's up, man?
Hi.
Yeah. All right, 12. 12 is a
cool age.
We met when we were 12.
We met when we were 12.
And we are now married. I liked her.
Watch out.
So, word of advice. If you like a young lady at 12 years old and she is not a scallywag, don't date her. Wait till you get older.
So only date scallywags?
Yes.
12?
Yes.
That's awful advice.
Yes.
What he's trying to say, first of all, you're making it worse. He said he can't understand English and you're speaking like craziness. Scallywags not even like recognize English word. So let me translate. What he's saying is that at a young age, if there is a young woman that you like, become her friend and wait till you're mature enough to handle the relationship is what he's trying to say. But considering that we met at 12, you could already there could be someone in your class. You never know. Because we had no clue.
Yep. Upland Days. New Woodcock video live. Oh, I'll be watching, Chief. Okay. We were just talking about potentially hitting Louisiana for Woodcock. So, yes. So I will be watching at 7, my man, and I'll make sure I get on there and start saving money now. Yeah, for the young man, the Russian young man that's 12 years old. Yeah, bro. Women cost money. Save your money. Women cost money. Now it can be.
But here's the thing. This is what they like to say, but what they don't tell you is men cost money too. So all these hunting people on here, You guys are expensive too. All your hunting gear and everything it costs to do.
But I found a way for it to pay for itself though.
You did. You are.
So I got less expensive over the years. I
did.
call myself an asset.
Okay, let me be clear. You got less expensive in the hunting category. You then went and decided to learn the guitar. So
new followers, what's up? Or new subscribers, what's up? New viewers, what's going on, y'all?
Everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I
Top
went
of the
to
morning
so this has been my thing about guitar.
Who's the most expensive person in your relationship?
Who do y'all think is the most expensive between the two of us?
Between the two of us.
Okay.
Because vote below, because it is not who you think.
Yeah, I want to know who y'all think is the most expensive between the two of us. Now, this is my thing about guitar stuff. Upland Days, you've seen this stuff as much as I practice on and post it on TikTok and this and that. You already know. But so this is my thing. I said I would not do with guitar. This that spot I think broke you out loud.
Oh yeah, you guys, I hit a plant. I hit a plant on our last walk and talk, and then we got back to the house and my entire like shoulder, everything was just red.
Yeah. Upland Days, I'm looking at him in his $5,000 double barrel.
Exactly. Thank you. Tell the truth. The most expensive person in this relationship is him. It's him. And I'm so glad someone is on here to tell the truth. Shout out to Upland.
Well, if you gonna do that, Chief, it's 8,500 then, bro. Like, since you just gonna call me out like that. He said my fiance is a musician. I know what those guitars cost too.
Tell the truth. You know, I am so sorry because the funny thing is people just assume it's me. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I have to make sure I'm up here managing guitar.
But hold on.
Over here.
But I said with my guitars, I would not do what I did with bird dogs, which is I got a ton of bird dogs. I got a bunch of them. I had a bunch over the years.
Y'all at one
and
point,
didn't need, and we had 9. We had 9.
Oh, so he beat
I mean, beat you to it. No, we had 9. Yeah, we had 9.
At a point in time, we had
2 of them were not mine though.
It was absolutely
7 of them were mine. 2 I was training.
Let me finish telling the truth. At a point in time, we had 9 dogs, 1 horse. We had chickens.
We had a rabbit.
We did have a rabbit, y'all, and we named him Carrots, Karats, and he was the cutest rabbit. Anyway, point being, now I do want to have, when we get back to that, I do want a horse and chickens again. And
yeah, we getting a horse
again.
Yeah.
Build another chicken coop. I've been meaning to put that on your list.
Oh,
so,
okay. So we getting chickens?
Yeah, you're gonna build a coop like you did before. And I already know what I want the chicken coop to look like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we getting horse up. We getting 2 again. We're getting 2 next time.
That's down the road.
Yeah, that's down the road.
When we start to build out that again, we'll take y'all along. But either way, point, I'm the most expensive person in this relationship. It is absolutely Durrell. And I'm just so glad that one of your hunting amigos is here to keep you honest.
Hey, it be like that sometimes, man. And you know what? I ain't got no shame, because this is my thing. When you do right, you get nice things. Because also, like I said, it took a long time for me to like figure out that when you get into something, you don't. I mean, you start out paying stuff.
Long way or the short way?
Come here, Spade. The probably the short way. Okay. I don't know. But, you know, it took me a long time to realize that, like, you just really, and I guess this might be a good topic to dive into, and not like arrogant good, not like showing off. No, like you just legitimately care about this thing, right? Your passion allows itself to flourish and you become proficient. And from that point, people will pay you for stuff. Like, people will. I didn't necessarily know that when I started. I'm not gonna lie. He said, I'm out here shooting a CZ and he talking $10,000 gun. Hey, hold up, bro, though. That CZ Bob White and the CZ Sharptail is not bad, bro. That's just as good as any of them other Beretta. Like, hey.
And I will say, his most expensive guns were when, you know,
they were gifted. Yeah, they were gifts.
So they were gifts. So,
sponsor gifts. I ain't buy it.
He was not taking $10K out of the family account to buy guns.
But again, that just goes to the thing. And I mean, I think some of that, I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of that was time and opportunity too. So like my podcast stuff started doing really well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying
You know,
build it.
yeah, there was a lot of things. So like I think,
but
like I think it's a great blessing to have.
You can defend yourself all you want. The truth is that you're just an expensive little, you're just an expensive.
That's fine. That's fine.
You're expensive.
Look, let me tell you something.
But you carry your own tab plus boy carry the family, so I don't have a problem with it. I just want you to tell the truth.
Oh no, I got a couple nice things. He said first year with my Bob White, love it. They get to beat up the woods, and I hunt to run. Yeah, dude. So my Hillis, my buddy Hillis, y'all probably seen him on the thing. Hillis has a CZ Bob White, and he really likes it. If I did not have the side-by-side shotguns that I have now, I would definitely have a CZ Bob White. That was on my list before Beretta.
What are like random experiences y'all want to have? So like, it could be in any like shape or form. So I want to be really intentional about like giving our kids like epic stories. And so I told Durrell the other day, so like our kids like waffles, because what kid doesn't like waffles? And I mean, what person doesn't like waffles, right? And so I'm really intentional about like, I don't buy like the same syrups that we grew up eating. All that stuff.
Ain't your mama.
Yeah, it's good, but it tasted good growing up, but it's not good for you.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's not good for you. So, like one of the experiences I want to have is I want us to go up to Vermont, and I want them to like tap a tree, and I want them to like get their own syrup for the year. Any Vermonters on here?
I don't know. Do we have anybody from Vermont on here? But
And we actually, because of our work with Orvis, we actually go to Vermont pretty often. So that's one thing on my list.
Yep.
What are your bucket lists? Oh, I can guess one.
What?
You want to hunt in, hold on, it's a South American country.
Yes.
Argentina.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to hunt in Argentina. I want to fly fish in Charleston, South Carolina. Like,
yes.
It's not hard. It's fairly local.
We're gonna have a lot of we did a lot of fishing events this year, courtesy of Bass Pro.
Michigan makes good syrup too. Just saying. Oh, we know we coming up there too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a little known secret. Vermonters take all like the credit.
Yeah, Vermont is like the poster child, but Michigan, I heard
we're
they
definitely
are.
going a long way now.
No, we're not. Or
yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess we
We're
are.
well into the long way.
Okay, well we
The
here now.
long way, the strong way. Who knew Michigan had good maple syrup?
It doesn't surprise me.
You didn't know that.
I didn't know that, but it doesn't surprise me. That's dope. And I gotta hunt rough grouse in Michigan anyway, so we gonna be going up there to get syrup, fishing, and grouse hunting.
But yeah, so lots of fishing events this past year, courtesy of Bass Pro.
Yeah.
And we got some more fishing coming up with Bass Pro.
So you asked for
doing something.
You asked for a bucket
with
list.
The state of Alabama, the state of Indiana. So
yes. Oh, go ahead. Talk about that. Yeah.
No, I mean, we'll give more details as they come. But if you live in Alabama or Indiana, we're going to have 2 fishing events coming soon. And then we're going to have, 3 states coming up.
Yep.
Indiana, Alabama, and Massachusetts. Look out for events in those areas and we'll let you know.
Yep. So ever since I interviewed the gentleman from Pakistan about chukar hunting, I want to, he said, hit me up. I know some things about my state. All right, bet, bro. We gonna do that. I got you. When we come up to Michigan and it's happening, I got you. But I want to chukar hunt in the Italian Alps, and I want to chukar hunt in the Himalayas.
Also, all right, so I think we just have to plan the, I have our Italian trip planned.
Yeah,
It doesn't include hunting, but building your hunting days.
Yeah, you got to go to the
have
Alps for it. I've seen a video for it, and it looks awesome.
Family trip planned.
Yeah. But in those bucket lists, I would like to do it. Like, I don't want to do it with nobody else's dogs. I'm not interested in. No, I want to take my own dogs.
Oh, I want to
fly them somewhere else and do it.
I do want to look for truffles. I want in like the European woods.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Truffles.
But yeah, I saw a video from was it that Andrea Caviglia guy that I really like on YouTube? He's like a videographer, bird dog guy. He's got setters as dad. Anyway, there's been this video in like the snowy Alps and there's birds and it just is really cool. You can find it on YouTube. But I want to do that. But so my bucket list, like those places, but doing that with my dogs. Like it's kind of whack to,
I didn't mean just hunting bucket list. I just meant in general, but I guess.
Oh, my general bucket list? Probably the French countryside, the Spanish area where the
in Spain.
Yeah, Spain, where the Basque people are, that region, like Eibar, like visiting out there. Upland days. Is it all hunting? Yes, it is. My bucket list is all hunting.
Exactly.
So, you know,
we do plan to do some time in Japan. Our children speak Japanese. I speak Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do some time in a Spanish-speaking country for sure. And we're definitely going to do live a while in Japan.
Yes, we are planning to do that.
To really cement our children's language skills.
Yep.
And
I told you we haven't passed the short ways right there.
Dang, this the short ways.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Japan, upland hunting, I do want to do that because there's a whole culture. There's a guitar culture and a hunting culture there. They import our dogs from America to Japan. So I want to do that. But I just want to be in Japan for the really meditation and all of that.
What it is that wherever I plan something, he will find a way. And it's cool because really when you think about it, that's what you should do with a family. But I just build in days with our family trips for things that feed the individuals too. Like obviously, like there's a lot you're gonna do as a family on a family trip. But like on the calendar, it's like, okay, these are Durrell days for him to go out and do what he wants to do. My dad used to do it when we were growing up. He'd have his like golf time, you know, his little golf time on our trips and stuff. So it's the same thing. And then we build in time for mommy to do what she wants as well. So yeah.
Yeah, so it's
So we're not going the long way.
No.
You tired?
No, I just thought this was always what we were doing. We can turn around, we right there.
And do the long way?
Yeah.
What time is it? 11:11?
11:11.
Make a wish.
Make a wish.
Everybody make a wish.
You know what I wish for? I'm gonna be out loud because it's in the comment. Like, what gets really old is I guess these are trolls and bots in my comments or whatever. Like, what I wish for, and I'm gonna put this out there, maybe you shouldn't, is for us as a like world community to like let's move. Well, I don't even care about the nice thing because people are not gonna do that. I don't have that type of faith in people. What I would love though is like for the age of like the bots and the trolls, like, bro, somebody just whoever. I don't even know if this is a real person because they're not. But like, you get onto a thing and it's the ignorant. I'm not gonna read it either. But like, it's not worth it. But it's just like I want to get to
light, whoever you are.
And if it's a bot, I don't care because it's just a bot. But like, you see what I'm saying? Like I want to get to a place in the world where like that's not a thing. Like,
where like people aren't.
Yeah, like because we're literally walking with the dog, and talking about all kinds.
But it doesn't matter.
No,
people are gonna always be that way. So.
Love a master of social work. Yeah. No, people are always going to be that. But I think sometimes I think a lot of this stuff is bots.
Yeah, nowadays the other thing is like you got to be aware of like AI agitation.
Yeah, and it's just like, so it's not even frustrating. I just want to move to a world where like, that's not it. What I care to see the most, and I've been doing a lot of this recently, like among all the crazy stuff going on in the world, like I've found a lot like autobiographies from people that I'm like really into. So right now I'm reading doing my Keith Richards life autobiography. And the next I've got a couple of other folks on the list that I just like because their life stories are interesting to me.
Do you think your autobiography would be interesting?
Probably so. I think I'm writing my right now.
I definitely think we're writing it right now.
No. I'm literally writing it.
You're writing a biography?
Yes, I don't want nobody else talking about me. Other than
Let
you
me
and
write
the
it.
kid.
Let me write it.
So I started this a long time ago. I'm like kind of sort of recording my own little music album project, but in between the songs, like if I make a good song, I'll put it on there. And then if in between the songs, I just kind of be talking about my life story from the time I was born till now. And I do a little bit every so often, like I'll be up at night. And I think I have a relatively interesting story, I think, maybe. But I don't want nobody else to jar it, and one thing, well, no, I mean, understand where I'm coming from.
I will write.
No, Ashley, but I know you're not going to sit here and lie. Like, I got family members that if you ask them about my life story, them jokers are going to tell terrible things, just to make me look bad. So, like,
okay. Well,
so
context around that. Family.
I don't have a good relationship with my family. So,
okay.
I don't think
we should have to share the context.
I don't really, will you ask context? So, like, with me, I want.
What I'm saying, the thing is, no family is perfect, and sometimes relationships are strained. And so you're saying you see the importance of documenting your own story so that others can't.
Like, why wouldn't I do that? Because we have so many different tools at our disposal. You know what I'm saying? From recording to video stuff to this and that. Like, why? And you don't even have to be good at writing. Like, I care. There's an upland bird author. His name is Bill Tarrant. He's dead now, but he wrote Delmar Smith's book. And like, what was interesting about that is it's sort of autobiographical, but the man wrote the book like Delmar speaks. And that's a very hard thing to do. So instead of trying to write that, why would I not just every so often get on a camera or a microphone in my spare time and just tell my story the way that I lived it?
Actually, you want to know what I really think? I think way into the future, when these like tools of social media are like don't matter anymore, but in a way, social media has gotten the literal globe to document themselves, to autobiograph.
Yep. For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
Yep.
And it's kind of cool to consider how thousands of years later, how the archaeologists are, like, they search through the physical plane of what life was back like before then. That the archaeologists 1,000 years from now, when we're all no longer here, part of their search is going to be digital.
Right.
It's going to be digital and all these platforms. So, and when you think about it like that, from like a macro perspective and how the world's really divided up into all these little pieces, you're just living out your piece and telling your story.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not that I don't support it. I just didn't know
I think you support it, but yeah, that's what I do.
I didn't know that you were actively writing your autobiography.
Yeah.
And I think I journal every day, so I think
You've probably written yours 5-6 times.
I have probably written it, but my journal, I've been journaling every day since I was 16, so it looks different, like different phases, and they all look different.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my life things is since I've been journaling since I was 16, when my kids are adults, I'm gonna give them all my journals.
Yep. They're gonna get my gun dog notebooks because I got the original ones, like the first ones. They're gonna get those because it's actually a lot of cool stuff that I wrote in there. But come on, Spade. But I mean, I just think, like, if you have the ability to do so.
Yeah, I'm trying to not sure.
Well, if you have the ability to do so, like, and I'm gonna hit you with the emotion again. I just had a friend of mine pass away, and guess what? Her life story was not written down. Like, and a lot of the cool stuff and a lot of stuff that I, was into early on, she was very much so a part of that. But unfortunately, like, she passed pretty tragically, and who's gonna sit here to really tell her story? Like, I just wouldn't want nobody to do that. Like, life is too short to...
I've also started to rebrand that. I've started to say life is long. And here's why. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Shout out to Bose St. John, which is someone that is a brilliant executive, and she's just done a lot of really cool things, and I learned a lot from her. But I went to see her talk. I'm a public speaker. I speak all over the nation, so I like to go sit in the audience and hear other people speak too. And when she was speaking, she said that while we cannot control the length of our lives, we can control the width of our lives. And that one of her goals is to live as widely as she possibly can. And if you are filling your days and making them wide, you can live long, no matter what.
Yeah, well,
so
my days be filled as hell.
Yeah, you live very widely. Everything that your soul feels called to do, you do. So I've just decided to rebrand it all. Life is not short. Life is as long as we make it, as long as we fill our days widely. And that looks different in different phases. And when we first started out on our entrepreneurship journey, and we were both working, I was working at a law firm, he was teaching, it didn't look like being able to walk at 10 a.m. for an hour.
Right.
You know, we were at a point where we were clocking in, and so to widen our days then, which he did a better job of then, but we had small kids, so I was like breastfeeding and stuff. But when our kids were small, he would stay up all night to work on his dreams. There's this picture of you like feeding Avery in a dark room, but like working, that I have, that I look at sometimes. Because he would stay up all night, and when our kids are 14 months apart, so when they were little and both having sleepless nights, sometimes we'd have to divide and conquer, okay? Man-to-man defense. So, yeah, so I really like that quote, because I think it gives you more, it focuses your brain on how to make it feel long. Because I've really also been on this thing where I feel like time is moving faster. And so I've been trying to slow down and be intentional about making my days slow and wide, because I want to enjoy our kids growing up. I want to enjoy, you know, getting gray with you and like all the things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we're rebranding. Life is wide.
Yep. I think that's important, man. Like, just to, and make it wide, and don't fill it with people and things that are not going to contribute.
No.
Like,
Fill it with things that bring you joy.
Yeah, and like conversation we were having yesterday, I'm serious about it, man. Cutthroat. If I feel like somebody is not even remotely matching the type of vibe I'm on, bruh, you out. Like, I don't care if it's friends, family, whatever. Like, to at this point in time, at 35 years old, I feel like I've seen enough and done enough to kind of at least try to forecast somebody's mess long before it gets to us, and like being crucial about not allowing that mess in our life. Like,
so Durrell and I are really good at exiting the group chat. Like, if we feel like,
and I won't say a word to you, it'll be silent as all get out.
Exit the group chat when people are starting to not be on good vibes.
Yeah.
Again. It's when you turn it up.
I mean, I'm just trying to get around my back. But yeah, and I mean, that's anybody. Like,
exit the group chat. You don't. Oh, this is one of my favorite quotes, and this one is my quote. Wrote it in my journal, so you guys can attribute this to my autobiography. You don't have to accept the invitation to a circus. Just don't go. And accepting it looks different, right? So it's like, let's take it to like, and I'm teaching our kids this too. So it's like, if you say someone calls you like a stupid head, because that's how kids talk. Like, they're like, they're all like 6'7", boo-boo face. Like, that's how kids these days talk. But it's like, if you don't want to be a clown in the circus, just don't go. Literally, don't accept it in speech. Don't accept it in deed. Don't accept it with attention. Leave the group chat. Like, whatever you have to do, if you don't want to be a part of a certain scene, like if you think of it like life is like a moving movie at all times.
Yeah.
If there's a scene over there that you don't want to be a part of, exit.
Yep.
Like,
be gone. Like Upland Dave said, my circle has gotten a lot smaller over the last years. I learned of some, let's say, morality differences. Yeah, bro. Like, and I think that's a real thing today. Like,
let people be who they are.
Let people be who they gonna be,
and
man.
Exit if it doesn't match your vibe.
Because let me also tell you what's not profitable. Let's just talk about entrepreneurship. Hate is not profitable. Like,
now, unfortunately.
No. I mean long term. I mean sustainable. Like,
it's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable. Sorry, it's profitable, but it's not sustainable.
Unfortunately, though, hate. The problem is hate is commerce.
Oh yeah,
That's the problem.
It's commerce. Yeah, absolutely.
It is commercially viable,
yeah,
but it is not a sustainable.
It's not sustainable,
for anyone.
And the thing is, when you start dealing with people, well, and I even go even further. Sweep your own porch.
Oh,
yeah. Like, sweep your. Worry about what you. This is the thing, man. With whether it like in my space, like everybody has an opinion about, you know, bird dog this and that and what you doing this and that. Man, when I learned about...
Can you leave the bird dog voice behind, please?
Oh,
Have
yeah.
y'all noticed every time he says bird dog, he goes, bird dog?
Yeah, you know, but it's
you
just...
You have to say it like that?
Yeah,
No, you don't.
I do. but at the end of the day, what I just come to realize is, bro, get it how you live. If your dog, if what you're doing is making you happy...
And as long as it's not hurting
and it ain't hurting nobody, bro, and the thing is, and the thing is, don't assume that people want your opinion. Everybody out here nowadays, because social media has given everybody a voice, it's just assumed that people want to hear what you got to think and say. No, that's why we got a live stream. That way you can tune in if you want to hear what we got to say. Otherwise, we over here in this, you know, in our own bubble trying to do the best that we can.
To the best you can.
To the best of our ability.
Well, really, the way I also like to think about it is, I think that there are two sectors of the population that have life all figured out, okay? And those people are babies have it all figured out, like little babies, before they start talking and walking.
Yep. Because they minding their own, babies be in their own world.
What? I will play at my feet and like live my best life, right?
Until they're hungry.
And until they're hungry, and you better feed them. And very, very old people. Like, I'm talking people, and shout out to our seniors. This is no shade. This is actually much respect and deference, because I hope to be you one day,
Yeah.
right? We hope to be.
But I don't know, no old people hating on nobody.
You guys, like 90, and we're like on our walk. It's because I got excited. Could you imagine us still doing the walk and talk to be like, well...
Yeah. But like, I don't know no old
where
people that
I'm
are
going,
concerned.
where I'm going with it is very old people have it figured out. And if you spend some time with elderly people, it's actually, honestly, truly, all jokes aside, one of my favorite pastimes is to hang out with old people. And they really have just, they got it. Like, everything that stresses us out, they're like, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They didn't live through it.
They're just like, it all works out. Like, I remember his granddad, when like the pandemic started, he's like, we've been through pandemics before.
Yeah.
Like, he was
my
so
granddaddy was
chill.
the ultimate, like,
he was so chill, you know, like, it's just things like that where they just have this ultimate perspective, which does align for my belief system with scripture, because that's, you know, the basis for how I live. But is that it all works out. It actually does all work out. And the things that we stress over, the things that we give our attention to, old people are like, just do the best you can.
just do the best you can.
Live your life.
And appreciate what's in your hand right now. Like,
Yes. Oh, speaking of appreciation, we didn't do our gratitude. So happiness begins with gratitude. Gratitude connects us to the source of all things. Durrell, do you want to go first or second?
I always go first. You got
All right.
it.
You don't always go first.
Well, you got it.
All right. So we do our grateful section. So this morning, I'm grateful for a really idyllic fall walk with my husband. It is like the perfect temperature. It's a little warm, but like a little cool, and the breeze is going. It's blowing all the yellow, red, and orange leaves everywhere. And I'm just grateful to have this time with you because this is autobiographical in a way that like our kids will be able to look back on these.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm grateful for that.
Okay.
What are you grateful for?
Me?
No, the
I'm
other
grateful
person.
for these Air Force Ones, shawty.
Okay, that was
I'm grateful
so
for the Air
ridiculous.
Force Ones
being-
and low cut socks, shawty. I'm
Okay,
grateful
stop.
for
Why
them.
do you have to do that?
I'm grateful for the Air
He's
Force
joking.
Ones, for Young Jeezy with the Air Force One song, everything that came from the 99 and the 2000s, because all these young Gen
Actually,
A, B, C, D, E, F, Gs be
actually,
saying low cut
shout out to
socks
the
are old.
99s
Yeah,
and the
right.
2000s.
See, these young folks.
But I just didn't expect you to do that.
Yeah, right. But these young
Took me by
folks,
surprise.
these young folks be saying the Air Forces are old boomer shoes, old man shoes.
You
No, they not.
Air Force?
No, they not, bro.
First
And
of all,
low cut socks are
wait,
for the
slow down.
2000s
Slow down,
kids.
slow down.
Ankle socks.
Wait, slow down. Slow down. First of all, people our age, it's impossible for us to be boomers. So to all the other young people out there in the metaverse, we literally were not born, like we're not old enough to be boomers. So don't call us boomers.
But
And
we
stop-
saw life on the other, before computers and stuff. So
But we're not boomers.
we're not boomers, no.
We're literally just
we are
not boomers.
way not boomers.
We are millennials.
Yep.
And I honestly think we have the best of both. We have the best of
We
all
got
the
the
worlds.
best. We got the best setup, bro.
Because we got to experience life before the internet, which honestly was lit. And then we got to experience the early internet days, which if you guys think AI, no, early internet days was the wild, wild west. It was
But
fun.
it was cool
But
though.
it was cool and it was fun. And we got introduction of cell phones and text messaging. Like we lived through all that. And now we get to actually experience AI, which is kind of cool. All the eras of technology that we've lived through. So do not come for millennials and stop talking about we were born in the 1900s. Like it's just some, yes, we were.
We were born in the 1900s.
We were, the late 1900s. And I will always be proud of being born in 1990. And I love it. I love being a 90s baby. So you're right. Shout out the 99s.
In the 2000s.
That.
Yeah, bro. Like, hey.
And our music was so good.
It was very, very good. They said, and thankful for Beretta. Like grateful for Beretta too.
Yeah,
They are partners of ours.
And I want to also, as we're actually coming around the bend here, we don't have great service here. So I want to thank you guys for starting your mornings with us. Yeah, we'll stop here. Thank you for starting your mornings with us. Start your mornings with us in more than one way. And our coffee already. And here's a dog. Oh, you think you're going to get a Field and Stream
There you
treat?
go. You can get one.
Do you want a Field and Stream treat? These dogs actually, like, no lie, because people are like, oh, you're getting sponsored. But our dogs beg for these Field and Stream treats.
What we doing? We got to show it now.
Wait, we'll flip the camera so you can show it.
Oh, well, you hit the split button.
I don't know how to flip it.
Boom. There you go. Faye,
She's excited.
you like it?
You want your Field and Stream treat.
Look at that. You getting one early, gal.
Look how happy her is. Look at her tail. She actually begs for these.
Let me just go over this real quick before we get off. So, because I want to go over this again. All right, both these super dope. It's awesome to have dog food and treats that match, right? So I got the treats, but I'm gonna go back through here. The ingredients, which is dope. Check how real this is. Beef, peas, barley, vegetable glycerin, flaxseed meal, white rice, oat flour, salmon oil. Served with mixed
Y'all want to know what's funny?
pea fiber, dry bananas.
That's what it says.
Brewer's
They're
dried
getting
yeast, right?
bananas.
As far as salt,
I don't know
canola
why
oil,
you sign yourself
natural-
up to read all these
Shit.
ingredients. Let me
But-
just show them.
Yeah, I mean, but
Either
look.
way, the point is, Durrell used to make fun of me about how in the grocery store I would read all the ingredients, and now look how the tables have turned.
Hey, but
It
like,
does matter what you're giving your dogs, though. They should have clean feed,
It
just
should be
like
clean.
you. Their food should be clean, just like yours.
Yeah. And
So-
I mean, that means a lot. You know, that really does mean a lot. That like people say, oh, you feed your dogs like people. I sure do. Actually, I sure do. Because I like them. She's a nice dog. I want them to live a good long time. You know, be healthy. They're hunting dogs. They're bird dogs. They do a lot of good stuff for us. They spend a lot of time with us. And
Yes.
they keep the kids in school. So, you know.
All right, y'all, check out the coffee. Shout out to Field and Stream, and we'll be back. Talk to y'all soon. Bye. How do you turn this thing off?
Spade? What's up, Spade?
Tell him say peace.